Hey guys, long time no see, it's Micaela, and today we are going on a road trip. I'm really excited. It's so hot. It is, I'm sweating so bad, but I'm really looking forward to going and picking up my family. They load them up in the back and we're gonna take off. Okay guys, today we're getting on the highway and driving 1 hour out of Fukuoka City to the outskirts of Fukuoka Prefecture to see a different side of northern Kyushu. Our first stop on this trip is Kyoho Winery, said to be the oldest winery in Fukuoka. This is a great spot to stretch your legs because the property is huge. They have a wine cellar, they have vineyards, they have a gift shop, and they have a very nice restaurant here as well. You want this one?
Yeah.
I think you're just pointing at the dessert. Are you just pointing at the dessert? She's saying she wants this one. She doesn't necessarily want this one.
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, we're gonna have to think about that. Maybe we'll get some ice cream later. She said sumimasen.
Sumimasen, kochi kochi.
Just the jellies, please. You can use the fork too if you want. So I think the verdict is that we like this place a lot. This location, even if we weren't coming to stay in Ukiha, it's worth the day trip if you wanted to do a drive to the mountains for lunch and then drive back to Fukuoka City the same day. It's really, really beautiful.
It only took us an hour, right, on the highway?
Yeah, it only took an hour, so it's definitely not too far for a single day trip. Lots of green too, and it's a few degrees cooler than the city, which is nice too. Wine lovers can do some wine tasting at the gift shop, but even if you don't drink, there's grape juice, there's sorbet, and there's grape soft cream to enjoy here as well. After we left Kyoho Winery, we took a drive over to Uchihain Inari Shrine. This shrine is probably one of the most famous or well-known tourist spots in Ukiha. Thankfully, you can drive straight to the top of the shrine, so you don't actually have to climb the stairs if you're not physically able to. Anybody can enjoy this view, and whether you come during the day or during the night, you're guaranteed to get some great shots. I know a lot of people go to like Kyoto to see the rows of torii. It's not exactly the same, but you can definitely get the same type of experience with less people up here. After leaving Ukiha Inari Shrine, we drove over to check into our hotel, the Fairfield by Marriott, Fukuoka, Ukiha. This hotel only opened a couple of years ago. The Fairfield brand is said to be a mid-scale brand that focuses on lower prices in exchange for fewer amenities, but maybe it's because this place is brand new. It feels very comfy, bright, cozy, and inviting, and I didn't really feel like I was missing too much. The rooms aren't terribly big, but they're big enough, especially for a small family of 3, and what they don't offer in space, they definitely make up for in location. The Fairfield brand focuses on having hotels situated off the beaten path in countryside Japan. It's right next to the local farmers market, which gets delivered fresh produce every morning. It's quite big and it's in a very scenic location, and I can't imagine a better place for a Fairfield by Marriott hotel when their whole theme is getting off the beaten path and visiting these like countryside hidden gems. All right, we're off to dinner. For dinner, we snagged a seat at a nearby soba restaurant called Kifune. This is normally open for lunch and is very popular for their 100% handmade buckwheat soba noodles, but at night, by reservation only, they open up and offer a duck nabe, which is also incredibly unique and not really something I've had in restaurants all that often. They finish off the hot pot with their signature handmade noodles, and my daughter loved them. She ate so many. And then we saw the most gorgeous sunset on our way home. While Fairfield doesn't offer breakfast service, you can put in an order for a locally sourced breakfast box if you reserve it in advance. Looks pretty good. I also have a free drink machine in the lobby, and I've got a coffee. So today is actually Monday, which is great. It's not too crowded, and even the lobby here, it's very quiet, very peaceful. We're taking turns watching Evie. So I'm down here having my breakfast and my coffee, and they're upstairs in the room just staying cozy, and we're gonna switch out in a minute. This is nice. Konyak sashimi. It was really important that we started this day off with a healthy meal because we had a big itinerary planned.
Is that a big? Is that a big?
Is that Evie?
Is that Mama?
Is that Mama? Yes, it is Mama. Our big plans started with arriving at Keun early in the morning for some fresh grape picking. Summer is the season of grapes in Ukiha, and grapes can go for extremely high prices here. You wouldn't believe it, but they are so incredibly delicious. It was really important for me to put this in our plan because I wanted my daughter to get an idea of where our food comes from, and this is an experience she can't really have living in the city. We've got strawberry shaved ice. We just finished grape picking, and they have strawberry shaved ice made from shaved strawberries with condensed milk on top, and it's a perfect treat. We're making a huge mess, but that's fine. Alright, let's finish this up. I think she's done eating, so I'm gonna finish the grape juice and the kakigori tissues and mush. Yay! No, but it's actually really yummy. After grape picking, we hurried back to the Picho Eki. The morning is the best time to go if you want to have great selection. Unfortunately, it also means you have to fight a lot of crowds. The fruit corner is nuts! But even with all the crowds, it was worth coming back here because we knew that we wanted to get some great food to have a picnic in the mountains. I had my eye set on Chonotaki, a waterfall park about 30 minutes from the city. So we've come to Chonotaki, which is a short drive from Ukiha City proper, and it is gorgeous. It's like, it's so green, lush, vibrant. There's fresh water everywhere. There's fish in the water. We're just waiting for the pool to open, which will open at 10 a.m. And we're gonna have a picnic lunch with food we got from the farmer's market, and it should be a really nice, low-key, relaxing morning that I think we all really need. Summer facilities only operate until the end of August, but they also have a somen noodle restaurant here on site as well. Yeah, let's go have a look. As it's her first time in a pool, she's understandably a little overwhelmed, but we're getting our feet wet. We're just sitting here, and she's watching the other kids, and maybe she'll decide to play, maybe she won't, doesn't matter, but it sure is nice just getting our feet wet. Is that a yawn? After playing at the waterfall, we headed back to the Fairfield so that Evie could have a nap. The curtains were really great at blocking out the bright midday sun, and she slept for quite a while.
Yes, come on, let's go. You snack in the car.
So Evie's woken up from her nap. She slept like 2 hours, which was great for us. We got to have just some nice quiet time to decompress during the midday where it's like the hottest time of day. And we're in the car. We've driven to the next city over. One city over from Ukiha is Hita, which is technically in Oita prefecture, but it's a gorgeous river town, and we've booked a nice little river cruise tonight, which I've never done, but it's something I've always wanted to do with my family, so I'm really excited. Chasing dragonflies. She's in a good mood. This is good. It's good to have her do this before dinner. All right, Evie, are you excited? Good job. Big step. Big step. Sugoi! これは何だろう? Oh! お肉ももらえる! This is so much fun. This is the exact experience I was imagining when I booked it. And it's so special to do this with my family in such a beautiful place.
The food's delicious.
Food's delicious. It's a great spread. We've got sashimi, we've got shabu shabu, we've got river fish, we've got wagyu, just like everything all across the board. A good course meal. I used to think that you'd have to stay in one of the hotels here to book the riverboats, but you can actually inquire directly to the hotels even if you're not staying. And if they have other customers who are planning to use the riverboat, you can usually snag a seat. At the end of our dinner, we were visited by the Uki Fishermen. This is quite a rare sight and something that Hita is famous for. In the Edo period, fishermen used to use these large water birds to catch river fish and have them essentially cough them up to the fishermen. And while today this practice isn't really performed anymore, these clever birds are still on display for tourism purposes.
Papa duck, Papa
楽しかった人はーいイエーイAlright, and with that, we are now heading back to Fukuoka City. It's been a really great weekend. We had a lot of fun. She's doing some big yawns. I think she's gonna sleep. Oh, Teletubbies? You want to watch Teletubbies?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna probably put on the Teletubbies. Okay. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching us take our family into rural countryside Fukuoka, and hopefully this gave you some inspiration or ideas for your own trip if you want to get off the beaten path and kind of venture out into the less traveled areas of Fukuoka. Yeah. Anyway, thanks to the Marriott for sponsoring this video and allowing us to stay at the farmers market for 2 days, which was an incredible location, very, very useful. Bye!